Welcome back, class again. Now we'll be discussing data-driven pricing decisions. So, what is the role of data analytics in your pricing decision? Okay, so you know that in the last class we discussed that to have an optimum price, one thing can be done is to segment the customer. So, there are tools and software which can help and there are data and those tools and software they use the data and they analyze the data that help the businesses to segment their customer base on the basis of various criteria, that may be the demographic, that may be their purchasing behavior and preferences. So all these segmentation, it enables to get the targeted customer and have the personalized pricing strategy tailored to that specific customer segments. आप लोग फ्लिपकार्ट वगैरह में, अमेजन वगैरह में देखेंगे, दे गिव यू अ वीआईपी कार्ड, दे गिव यू द प्राइम सर्विसेज ऑन बाय चार्जिंग यू सर्टेन प्राइसेस. तो सर्टेन प्राइसेस चार्ज करने का मतलब क्या है कि दे हैव सेगमेंटेड यू. तो सारे कस्टमर्स को उन्होंने सेगमेंट किया. तो कुछ हो गए उनके की कस्टमर्स, कुछ हो गए उनके वीआईपी कस्टमर्स, प्राइम कस्टमर्स. दे हैव सेगमेंटेड. How they have segmented? They have segmented on the basis of your buying behavior, on the basis of your mm, demographics and all these things, right? तो आप देखोगे जनरली मेल्स को मेल्स वाले प्रोडक्ट ज्यादा नजर आते हैं, फीमेल्स अगर है तो उनको फीमेल्स वाले प्रोडक्ट. तो हाउ दे आर लाइक एबल टू डू दिस? विद द हेल्प ऑफ सम सॉफ्टवेयर एंड सम टूल्स, राइट? तो ऐसे बहुत सारे डेटा ड्राइविंग टूल्स और सॉफ्टवेयर जो कस्टमर सेगमेंटेशन कर देते हैं, जो मार्केट ट्रेंड एंड डायनेमिक में आपको एनालाइज करने में हेल्प करते हैं. देयर आर टूल्स एंड सॉफ्टवेयर दैट हेल्प इन एनालाइजिंग द मार्केट ट्रेंड्स, the competitor pricing, the overall economic condition, which helps you get informed decision making, right? So real time data, they help the businesses to get those data and then respond to the screen is not clearly visible. Let me scroll this side. Yeah, now it's proper. Okay, so it helps to shift them to the proper market, right? So, market trend and dynamic. And the next is demand forecasting. We already have discussed that the data driven demand forecasting is the best way, because we can use the models that we have discussed in the previous classes to get the historical data, to get the trends, to get to also analyze the external factors which are helpful, or which are helpful in predicting the future demand. The next is competitor analysis. So competitor analysis can also be done with those software. So there are software which can monitor and analyze the competitor pricing strategy and thus help you identify the pricing gap. Okay, so at what price they are charging, the competitors are charging, and what can be the pricing gap that you can work on. Okay, so all these things can be done. So here I have just taken an example of a successful implementation of the pricing strategy. So one can be the dynamic, means the pricing in e-commerce. You have seen that the online retailers, they frequently employ the dynamic pricing strategy, है ना? कई बारी आप देखोगे कि आज फ्लैशबैक सेल चल रहा है, आज ये चल रहा है ना? तो इस स्टेप से करके वो ना रियल टाइम डेटा को कैप्चर करके दे ट्राई टू have a dynamic pricing, है ना? For example, they during the peak demand periods or some special events, festive seasons में, these e-commerce companies, they try to adjust the prices and increase the demand, है ना? सेल्स डे ऑफ और फ्लैशबैक सेल्स, ऐसे करके वो क्या करते हैं, कई बारी वो अपना डिमांड इंक्रीज करते हैं ना. तो एयरलाइंस ऑल्सो, राइड शेयरिंग सर्विसेज, दे ऑल्सो यूज द डायनेमिक प्राइसिंग, है ना, to optimize the revenue. Okay. Next example is personalized pricing. So if you want to give the personalized pricing to based on the customer loyalty or the customer history or preferences, then this can also be done with the help of the tools which can help, which can program in such a way that offer personalized discount to the particular customers. Okay, with the help of the data driven, right? Next is subscription services. If you have the Prime subscription, then you will be getting all the services of the Prime, right? So basically the streaming platforms and the subscription, these Netflix and all these things, they use this. They use the subscription services for their price optimization. So, by analyzing the user engagement and the content preferences and subscriber switching rate, these services can adjust the subscription fee. Netflix का charges ना कभी बहुत high होता था, but अभी now it is round around 200, है ना? For the like मोबाइल में चलाने के लिए शायद वो 200 लगता है ना, तो कभी वो बहुत हाई हुआ करता था, बट देन दे अंडरस्टूड दैट व्हाट इज द प्रेफरेंस एंड व्हाट आर द कस्टमर्स एंगेजमेंट एंड व्हाट आर द चर्न रेट ऑफ द कस्टमर, देयरफॉर दे हैव नाउ एडजस्टेड देयर प्राइस टू such a they are now adjusted to such a price, right? So this is one way to have a price optimization. Next is hospitality rate industry. Hospitality industry मतलब hotels में you know that इस होटल इंडस्ट्री में भी क्या होता है कि डायनेमिक प्राइसेस यूज होते हैं. दे ऑल्सो यूज डायनेमिक प्राइसिंग एल्गोरिदम. तो जो सीजन वाले पीरियड होते हैं, जो फेस्टिव पीरियड रहते हैं, या उस टाइम में जो सीजनल पीरियड है उसमें डिमांड ज्यादा रहता है, हाई रहता है, तो क्या रहता है प्राइसिंग भी अकॉर्डिंगली हाई रहता है ना. And based on the local events and all these things, they also affect the hospitality industry, है ना. Automotive industry क्या करता है? They take up the data driven pricing decisions and that are used for vehicle pricing, promotions, financial options. So dealership, what they do is they analyze the market demand, competitor pricing and customer preferences to set the competitive prices to offer the promotions that resonate with the potential buyer. मतलब automotive industry, they also use these tools and techniques to analyze their customers and market, and then to charge a dynamic or different price, right? So these were the few topics that were left and I wanted to discuss. The last one is this one. So in order to optimize the pricing in order to optimize the price, some algorithms and tools are being used. For example, there are advanced algorithms and analytical tools that are used to model and simulate the various pricing strategy. बहुत सारा pricing strategy है, जैसे penetration pricing है, high pricing है, and all these things. So those can be combined together and used to get the optimum one. So the techniques, these basically include linear programming. You may have heard linear programming. Linear programming में क्या होता है? You make a many hit and trial, and then you get to have a maximum or minimum linear objective function, है ना. तो आप इससे पता कर सकते हो कि which combination will help you get which combination will help you get the better profit or reduce the cost, है ना. लीनियर प्रोग्रामिंग में यही तो होता है. सिमिलरली मशीन लर्निंग है. मशीन लर्निंग में क्या होता है? प्रिडिक्टिव मॉडल आप बना सकते हो that can help forecast the pricing changes that can influence the कस्टमर बिहेवियर बेस्ड ऑन द हिस्टोरिकल डेटा. तो मशीन लर्निंग में आप मॉडल्स बनाकर देख सकते हो कि इफ दिस वेरिएबल विल बी रिड्यूस्ड और दिस वेरिएबल विल बी एडेड, देन द कस्टमर डिमांड में बी चेंज. So all these things can be captured with the help of the machine learning tools. Okay, so this was all that was left. I think I have covered everything from chapter number 2. So thank you so much. If you have any confusion, you can just write down in the comment box. We'll be solving in the either in the comment box or in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.